Hello again. This is the tutorial for Hell's Elevator, or just Elevator. Sounds cooler, Hell's Elevator. Again, I saw this from Zach Close-Up Magic. Really cool channel. Again, I know I've said it before, but I'm serious. Really cool channel. Check it out. So this is how to do Hell's Elevator. A really cool trick. So let's get started. You might think that that's completely impromptu, but there is a little bit of setup. At least it makes it easier to do the trick if there is the setup. Well, what you need in the video is the ace through 4, or I choose ace through 4. You can use any 4 cards you want. I think I use ace through 4 of spades in my trick. I think something like that. That's where all the 5s are next to each other. But actually, I'm going to use the ace through 4 of diamonds this time, just to mix it up. So there's the 4 and there's the 2. Okay. You don't always have to do it, set it up, but it helps a lot if you do. Actually, I kind of think you do need to set it up. Whatever. Ignore my previous statement. So you want to have the ace, 2, 3, and 4. So it's like that. So it's ace, 2, 3, 4. Then what you do is you kind of go through the deck a little bit, and you put the ace in just somewhere toward the top of the deck, upside down. You go through a little bit more, put the 2 somewhere in the top third or something like that. Go through some more, put the 3 towards the back, like the bottom third. And then you want to put the 4 second to the top. You want to have one card, it doesn't matter what card, just one card on top of the 4 diamonds. Okay, so then you can give false cuts to start off the trick. You can give a false, wait, did I do that right? I hope I did. Yeah, okay. Wait. Yeah, okay. You can give false shuffles. I'm not very good at false shuffles, so I'm not going to do any, because I'll just kind of embarrass myself. So then what you say is you start off by saying, did you know that a deck of cards is like an elevator? They'll be like, okay, what are you talking about? Like, here, let me show you. Well, first off, I need to get some passengers, because all elevators need passengers. So you go through the deck, and you say, okay, I'm going to get the ace through 4, or whatever 4 cards that you've previously set up. Ace through 4 of whatever you have, and then you see the ace, and you put it down like this. Just put it down that way, like that. It doesn't look that suspicious, and it helps a little bit later on when you're getting the 4 of diamonds. So just go like that, go through, look, do a little chatter probably, the 2 diamonds, just talk so they're not getting kind of bored. 3 of diamonds, put it down, and then once you start getting towards the end, you start acting confused, like where's the 4? Be like, and take it one off at a time, just like that. Like, where's the 4? Is it even in here? And you push it off, and you want to be careful not to flash the other card. So then we like, oh, okay, the 4 is right there, and then put it down as 1. And be careful not to end up going like that to show that there's 5 cards. You want to keep it somewhat close to each other. And then just pick it up and say, okay, so I'm going to take these cards right here. I'm going to take the 4 of diamonds. Of course, you do a double lift. And you can do double lift. Well, I'd say just do it. Oh, that was a triple lift. Just do a double lift just like that. I'll end up putting a tutorial up probably soon. So you just do the double lift and spin it around and hold it on the corners to try and show, like, look, it's only 1 card. And then you put it back on top of the deck, and you take off the indifferent card and put it down. Say, okay, this is going to be the last passenger to enter. Do another double lift. Take the 3 of diamonds, kind of spin it around. Say, okay, it's 1 card. Put it back on the deck, and you're actually taking the 4 diamonds. Put it right there. And then this final double lift could be pretty easy, because all I have to do is a picky pull down. As you're just right here and just kind of pull down the bottom card. And so then you just pick this up and say, okay, 2 of diamonds, kind of spin it around a little bit, be careful not to show it, kind of like I just did right there. Say 2 diamonds, okay. Put it back on the deck, and just peel off the top card, which is actually the 3, but don't show them obviously. And say, okay, I'm going to take the ace, kind of spin around. It's 1 card, but it's actually 2, the ace and the 2. And then you put it right here. You say, okay, so then you want to pick this up and be careful not to show that there's 2 cards. So kind of like maybe like just go like that and slide it off. Say, okay, so actually I'm going to, instead of putting ace on the top, let's say the ace, put the ace on the bottom. Put the ace on the bottom, but you're actually putting the 2 on the bottom and the ace on the top. And then you say, okay, well, just with a riffle, the ace pops up to the top, which is already there. And then the 2 is already set up on the bottom. And so you say, okay, so we'll take the 2, put it right here on the top, with another riffle, it flies down to the bottom. And then you have the 3 on top, because this, the card that you said was the 2 was actually the 3. And the card that's actually the 4, you said was the 3. So then you say, you hold the deck like this. Extended mechanics grip, something like that. You hold it like that, and say, okay, the 3 of diamonds, enter the elevator the wrong way, and kind of put it in about midway, upside down, like that, and square it up. And then what you want to do is you want to kind of have your hand like this, so you're not showing, especially you don't want to have it sideways so that they can see. So you kind of like that, and what you do is you just kind of wave your hand over like that, and you kind of bring out the 3. And how you do that is you just have your hand like this. The 3 is already on the top, so all you do is you just it's like this, and you just lift up the top card like that and just push it up. Simple as that. I want to make sure that you don't get a double though, because then you'll kind of look stupid. So you want to make sure that you just get 1 like that, and then just push it up. So then you're like that, and then you want to kind of make it look like you're pulling it out. So and it comes out the right way, and then you just pull it out like that. At least that's how I like to do it. You flip the deck over. Say, okay, and now I put the 4 on top. It's not the 4 though. Put the 4 on top, and then with it just snap my fingers. It's right there in the middle, and you put that there because they thought it was a 3, but it wasn't. And that's the end of the trick. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Very cool trick. So yeah, comment, rate, subscribe, do your business, and I'll see you guys next time.